watching.
Subscribe.
Hello, you're watching ScreenStalker. I'm Elfagor Laurie Blake. This is Chopper Pete Quinnell.
Make sure to give us a like and a subscribe to help us reach our next goal of 50,000 subscribers, because once we hit that goal, we're going to be starting a 2K Universe mode in WWE 2K19 featuring all of us as characters. It's going to be really, really fun, hopefully.
Woo, baby!
Yeah!
Woo, I'm jazzed by your
That's the excitement we
maybes. Coming up on today's show is Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 9.
need. Can Luke beat Castlevania? Again?
It Chapter 2 has the biggest horror opening of all time, but not quite.
And EA just set the best worst world record ever.
And at the end of the episode, we'll be going through your comments from last Friday's video, which were, what product would you like to see Nintendo release as they've released the weird ring thing?
Yeah.
But if you missed the opportunity to get involved on Friday, you can get involved today for today's question of the day, which we will be going through on tomorrow's show. And the question is, what is the best worst record that you want to break?
So there are rumors aplenty about Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, because it's one of the biggest films in, ever. So obviously there's a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation, a lot of chatter, and this has been fueled by a public appearance with Hayden Christensen and the man who plays Emperor Palpatine.
So yeah, KUTV were reporting that both Christensen and McDermott visited a Salt Lake City Children's Hospital together while they were both in the area for the Fan X comic convention. Things you shouldn't be sending to children. Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader. Here you are. Next week, Pennywise is coming around the hospital. So I guess that meant that fans immediately started jumping to all kinds of conclusions when you see two actors who are from one big franchise in a room together. It didn't really hold a lot of weight, this rumor, until Disney cancelled their appearance at the Comic-Con when they were scheduled to do a panel together. Best put a little stopper in that link. Disney threatened the Comic-Con, saying you have to remove the panel because we're afraid of the spoilers. Well, the rumor is that they were afraid of the spoilers. I think most people think that Anakin, or Hayden Christensen's version of Anakin, is going to show up as a Force ghost at some point in the film. It seems like from the trailers there's a lot of flashbacky type bits. So I don't mind Hayden Christensen's Anakin coming back, I guess. Like, I didn't like him very much in the prequels. I didn't like the prequels very much, nor do I like Star Wars. But that's fine. I think like he's definitely a character that could have a swan song moment and come back and actually like make good on the promise. The problem is, it leaves the door open for other prequels characters to make a comeback.
Oh no.
Misa cha cha binks.
Oh no. No. La 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 la, can't hear you. Nope, not happening.
You got him? There was 4 sides then.
Bruce Forsyth.
Nice to see you. My wife's Malaysian. That's my Bruce Forsyth.
I feel like we should not include this bit.
I think we should definitely include this bit.
He is dead, right?
Very much dead.
Okay.
Do you ever see the documentary of Bruce Forsyth when he was like living in that sort of weird holiday resort with his Malaysian wife?
Absolutely not.
Very bizarre.
Sounds it.
She's a former like Miss World. She's a former Miss World.
I bet she is. Hate this game! I feel like that should just be the title of this episode. It's just whip.
And Nay Nay.
See, I was going to make that joke.
No, you weren't.
but then I didn't.
No, does someone else want to talk about
Bruce Forsyth.
Who else is dead that we can mock? You know what they say? Speak ill of the dead.
Do you know what the worst thing about this is?
That we've had to sit here the whole time.
I mean, when we posted up the first part of this, one of the first comments was like, "Oh, I could play that game when I was 7." Oh, fuck off! Like a bully for you, mate.
I never completed Street Fighter 2 when I was a kid, and then years later, I had it on an iPad, and was just at home, like visiting my parents. I didn't have like a PlayStation or anything. So I was just sat in bed playing it and just completed it. First time. That was just
Wasn't even hard.
That was just a childhood dream realised. Not the first one of those realised in my pants with an iPad on my lap.
Nice. Well,
Unlucky.
unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Actually, I got a bonus life. Sorry.
Oh, God.
You're mocking me because you can have lunch.
I've
true.
had lunch. I just don't want to be here anymore.
Nice, Luke.
Oh, look at him right at the end.
Went aggro just to try and kill him.
Right.
It's all right. You're all right.
You're fine.
Here we go.
Okay, right.
You're turning back round now.
Now turn back round for this.
Okay. Does that make you better or worse?
I don't know.
It's Bruce again. There's 4 sides.
You actually did really well there.
Genuinely
did
the closest
really
I've ever
well.
come to that. That was like, look at that. It's like
Over half.
There's like a third of his life bar left. Oh,
Man, we're close. You're getting closer, though.
getting closer.
Can Luke beat Castlevania? Not today.
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Can it to beat it?
So last week we got the next installment in the Stephen King It franchise, and possibly the last one, that made $91 million domestically and $94 million worldwide. The second largest horror opening of all time, only behind the original It in 2017.
So it's down 25% from the film from It 1, which came out in 2017. However, it was top of the box office in the US. It was top of the box office globally.
Yeah.
And I think because the two are so inextricably linked, it is basically one film absolutely crushing it at the box office.
If you want to see a full review of the movie, then check out last Thursday's episode of ScreenStalker, as Ollie went to go to a press screening, lucky old him, and he got to review the movie, and you also get to see me scared a lot by watching It Chapter 1 and going to the live It Chapter 2 experience with Laurie.
Chopper crapped his pants.
Just a little bit, so go check that out.
He chopped his trousers.
You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna downvote you more on Reddit.
So our next story is about a world record. If you could just cast your mind back to 2017, which is when It 1 came out.
Wow, yeah.
Where it was the first year of Donald Trump's presidency.
Ugh.
It was when the UK triggered Article 50. North Korea were doing weapons testing. It was basically a cluster across the board. And video games weren't exempt, were they, Chopper?
Hell
Because
yeah.
They had a fun thing
Oh yeah,
called
2017.
surprise mechanics.
Surprise mechanics.
I mean loot boxes. I mean f***ing gambling.
Yeah.
The worst offender, and the one that got completely vilified for it, was EA with Star Wars Battlefront 2, which locked not only just a ton of stuff in loot boxes, but main characters like Darth Vader, who were basically impossible to grind out in the game to earn them. EA reacted incredibly badly to the incredibly vitriolic reaction of gamers going, hey, you said Darth Vader was in the game and now I have to play it for 1 million hours to unlock him or pay more money. And they were like, well... An unknown community manager within EA decided to go on the EA community team Reddit account to help to smooth things over with the public. Let's just say it didn't go down that well.
I think he attempted to smooth it over with the world's sharpest serrated knife.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't smooth at all.
No, he smoothed it over with like one of those things that churns up things. The post received over 600,000 downvotes on Reddit, and now, 2 years later, they got a Guinness World Record to prove it.
Yay, good job, EA. Yeah, they've got the world record for most downvoted Reddit post ever.
To put that into perspective, the second most downvoted comment has 88,906 downvotes, and that comment asked to be downvoted because it is a picture of Thanos asking to achieve balance by having people upvote and downvote it at the same time. So that is a fun little game for Redditors, and that is the second most downvoted comment. Probably the most remarkable bit of story about this is probably the biggest award that Star Wars Battlefront 2 has won.
Yeah.
And EA will never talk about it. I think personally they should put it on the definitive edition's box art.
Let him put that in his paper if he has need of news.
And now to go through your comments from Friday's video where Simon and I asked you which other piece of exercise equipment should Nintendo be marketing. Dirty and the leader who said Nintendo bench press.
Is it just a load of Wii remotes stuck together end to end with two of the Wii remote driving wheels?
Yeah. That's
you can
perfect.
make that really easily.
Yeah.
Forged by Gaming says, a harpoon. People threw Nintendo controllers since the Wii anyway. Let me kill a whale while doing it.
Yeah.
It's like the retro super scope.
And finally, ask your mama for one, you bleep. I would love to see them make Lashley's headband.
I want to see them make a Labo where it's a robot hat. It's like Optimus Prime's head, and you just put it on, and then you slide the things in, and then you get to be Optimus Prime.
Why haven't they done that
This
yet?
is just very specifically. It's just for me. If anyone wants to just make it out of cereal boxes, I'll still use it. Well, that's all we got time for. Thank you for watching. Please click the video that has appeared below to watch more awesome ScreenStalker content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because when we get to 50,000 subscribers, we're going to start doing a WWE Universe mode with all of us in. I've been Alfaker Laurie Blake. This has been Chopper Pete Quinnell. And remember,
We're watching.